Thank you to everyone who followed my account into my art. And yeah, and I wanted to talk about art, why art is important to me, and why I love art so much. The kind of work that I do or what I went to school for, it's far out of, it's very different from from what I'm doing now currently on TikTok. Because on TikTok, I basically want to explore more of the artistic side of me and also still support art, in general. And sometimes people ask, what is art? Um, what is really art though? So in definition, they say it's, art is more of a form of expression of, the human creative skill and, you know, ideas, emotions, but put in a more like a physical form, you know. Um, and most of the time, we everyone thinks art. We just think of it in terms of visual, as like as in like paintings and sculptures, but music is art. Um, Literature, poetry, that is art. Dancing, that is art. Um, you know, so art is life. Art is it's a, it's big, and I think as especially black people, we've had a lot of things, a lot of things that would have been useful to us, were kind of distorted somehow, or and you find that the government, not only here in South Africa but just throughout Africa, has emphasized a lot in academics, and denying arts, and you find a lot of youth, a lot of youngsters who are very talented with, when it comes to art, and they're highly creative, but they never had a chance to be, to be nurtured from a younger age, and um, it's a very sad situation, to the point that you get a lot of young people who are very good at, just drawing or creating portraits, and now they're just busy going around, creating portraits of artists, or of, yeah, artists, celebrities, and hoping to get, some sort of exposure, or to be seen or to be helped. And that is sad, and there's just thousands of galleries, throughout the whole world. Even here in South Africa, there's galleries everywhere. and and you get, it's you wonder sometimes who which kind of artists, or especially, uh painters and sculptors, who gets their art exhibited and who doesn't, and what is the criteria behind that. A lot of youngsters were very talented at that. A lot of them, they don't even know how. They don't even know that there is galleries to actually exhibit their art, and 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 and, and just get some sort of returns from their, or monetary returns from their art. So the reason why I love art, because of that. Art has been denied for so long, and but again, it can actually deal with a lot of problems that we get now in our societies throughout Africa, Botswana, Namibia, Zimbabwe, anywhere in the world. In Africa, you know, there's a lot of unemployment. There's a high rate of unemployment, you know, uh, in Africa. And but again, you still get a lot of youngsters who are highly talented when it comes to art. You know, brilliant singers, brilliant dancers, brilliant performers, brilliant writers. In terms of literature and just writing stories, great story. Narrators, and but it's not supported. People don't think of art as a form of intelligence, but if you there's a say that I love that says, art or human or creativity is the highest form of intelligence that in humanity. So it is said to not see the arts being supported. Um, yeah.